When Democrats regained control of Congress with the 2006 election, their new Speaker of the House promised a sharp break from the ethical lapses of the past. So have things changed since Nancy Pelosi pledged to end the culture of corruption? You bet they've gotten worse. First, there's Congressman Charlie Rangel, the powerful New York Democrat who chairs the House Ways and Means Committee. Congressman Rangel's alleged ethical missteps include conveniently forgetting $500,000 in assets when tax day came around and using his office to illegally raise money for private projects. He also failed to pay taxes on a villa in the Dominican Republic, and he received 4 rent-controlled Harlem apartments as a gift from a politically influential New York landlord. Yet, as Republicans and increasing numbers of Democrats call for Rangel to step down, Speaker Pelosi has fought tirelessly to keep him in his chairmanship. Faced with such stunning corruption, even the ultra-liberal New York Times has called for Pelosi to stop defending the disgraced chairman. Then there's John Murtha, the Pennsylvania congressman who may be Washington's best-known synonym for corruption. In 2008 alone, Congressman Murtha steered nearly $200 million in taxpayer money to his congressional district in western Pennsylvania. One of the lobbying firms that Murtha is known to be close to received almost $300 million in public funds in a single piece of legislation last year, raising concerns among watchdog groups and prompting an investigation from the FBI. Yet has Speaker Pelosi distanced herself from Murtha and his crooked friends? Far from it. In fact, she's defended Murtha at every step, even pushing for him to become the House Majority Leader when she first took office. And these are not isolated incidents. Former Congressman William Jefferson of Louisiana hid $90,000 in bribes in his freezer on Pelosi's watch. Congressman Jesse Jackson Jr. of Illinois has been implicated in former Governor Rod Blagojevich's plan to sell the state's U.S. Senate seat to the highest bidder. Congresswoman Maxine Waters of California has been accused of steering stimulus money to a bank her family was invested in. And Congressman Barney Frank of Massachusetts shoveled endless amounts of money into Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, even as they precipitated the country's economic meltdown. In each of these cases, the Speaker of the House has remained silent. Speaker Pelosi and her liberal allies in Congress have a lot to answer for. During their 3 years in power, we've seen the worst economic crisis in decades, skyrocketing unemployment, and the biggest explosion in federal spending in the nation's history. That any Congress could be this incompetent is disappointing, but that they could be this corrupt at the same time is downright offensive. That's this week's Freedom Minute.